There is no word is coming, sir.
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me, sir.
There is no word option. MS Word to share the screen.
So you didn't have demo then?
I had them. I think what yesterday Murli sir had taught you the colligative properties concept, and he asked me to discuss some problems regarding the colligative properties. And okay, let us see now the first problem. Okay, and you know that I will give some okay. The colligative properties are how many marks here? So here relative lowering of vapor pressure. Okay, and then one here elevation in boiling point delta TP can represent, and then what here delta TF. Okay, and then this is what here depression in freezing point, and osmotic pressure water which symbol what here pi. Okay, these are the four colligative properties we have as of now in the syllabus here. So now when come to what now, so take one we'll take the what now one problem first. Okay, on regarding colligative properties. First I'll write one problem. Okay, here. So take down this meanwhile take the problem here. 6 gram of urea. Okay, so the molecular weight is what here? It comes 60. Okay, I'm giving directly here. And 9 gram of glucose. Hope I'm audible to you. Okay, what is the molecular weight here? Here 180 are dissolved in 300 gram of water. 300 gram. This is what the 300 gram water. Okay, he's asking the one find the boiling point of solution. Boiling point of solution. So along with this, the data was given what boiling point of pure water. Okay, boiling point of pure water is 100 degrees centigrade and Kb value. Okay, this is called WH scope constant. Kb for water is 0.92 Kelvin kg per mole. This is what the data was given. So I'll give what now first I will ask, I will see this here. So which property it was among here? First we supposed to look at the data whatever was given. 6 gram of urea and 9 gram of glucose are dissolved in 300 gram of water. Find the boiling point of solution. So here he mentions the boiling point of water means. So probably it would be quite related to what here? To elevation. One which quality property? Elevation in boiling point. First, so I will see this one here. This is the water, pure solvent. Okay, so this is what here pure solvent. Pure solvent here. So pure solvent has what a certain vapor pressure, and once if you add the water here some non-volatile solute to this, so the vapor pressure would decrease and boiling point would get increased here. Okay, that's why we call what elevation in boiling point here. Okay, so yeah. So now what now? First the data here. Okay, so what is the relation here? Elevation in boiling point here. Delta TB. Okay, is equal to. Okay, what is the sum here? TB naught minus TB. What is TB naught? TB naught is okay boiling point of pure solvent. Boiling point of pure solvent. Anywhere superscript is there, that means it's a pure. Okay, there is no solute in this thing. Suppose here what are TB. What is this here? Boiling point of solution. Okay. Usually in any book, what if you see this here, this is the notation only they will follow. If any superscript is over here means this one pure. If no superscript means it's kind of a mixer. Okay. That means some solute was added. Now here, this is what the case here. So this delta TB is equal to direct formula what now I can apply this. Okay. That is one here. KB into what here? Molality. KB into what now? Molality here. What is KB now? KB is nothing but what here? Boiling point elevation constant. Okay, here that is the case here. So now that is called what you call molar elevation constant or what now ebullioscopic constant equal, right here. That is the case here. So now what now here we will see this here. So TB not first what is by molality? KB into molality means number of moles of solute. Okay, already public KNMS students would be aware of this. I used to give the notation. Okay, solvent and solute. Okay, so try to follow one notation completely. Okay, so I used to follow one notation, that is solvent usually larger in amount. That's why if it is weight, I will represent with W1 or WA. If it is volume, V1 or VA. Okay, so this is the notation I used to follow. Okay, but when come to the solute, it is lesser in proportion. That's why I give the rank 2. That means what now? W2 or what now? WB or V2 or what now? VB. This is the notation I used to follow. Okay, here also I apply the what now? Same notation here. What is my molality? Number of moles of solute dissolved per some salt per 1 kg of solvent here. That is what now? W1 in terms of what now? Kg. Okay, here that is equal to KB into okay KB into number of moles of solute nothing but now W2 by gram molecular weight into 1000 by W1 in terms of grams, right? So this is the what here delta TB formula. Okay, so this is what the formula for the what this one. Now, so molality. Okay, here this is not what now only one solute and one solvent. This is what now two solutes are there and one solvent is there, right? Here that is here. So now what we will see the what now first we will calculate the number of moles. Okay, here. What is the total number of moles of solute? Number of moles of solute. Number of moles of solute. Okay, what is the number of moles of solute here? So 6 grams of urea. Okay, that is the case here. That is number of moles of urea plus number of moles of glucose we need to calculate here. What is the number of moles of solute? Okay, weight by gram molecular, that is gonna 6 by 16 plus glucose what here 9 grams and what is the molecular weight 180 here. Right here, that is the case. How much will come here? 6 by 16, that what here 1 by 10, that is what now 0.1 plus so 9 by 180 that means what you get here 1 by 20 comes nearly what now 0.05. That is equal to how much will come here 0.15 moles. Okay, let me see someone. Okay. Okay. Some people are asking me to give some time. Okay. First problem I will solve it, and then what now I'll give you the next problem. I'll give you the time. Okay, because I already started. Okay, so that is what here 0.15 moles. So this is the case here. So now what now here I will apply here. So delta TB is equal to okay. So 0 KB into M na. kb into m, that is okay 0. What is the kb value? It was already given 0.52, okay, into what is the number of moles? 0.15 by what is the weight of solvent now? 300 grams, okay, no, that is the case. 300 grams is what now? So 3 I will convert into kg by what now? By dividing it to 1000, right? That is the case. Now what do you get here? So 0.52 into 0.15 by 300 by 1000, okay, how much will come? So 0.15 into 1000 by 300, okay, so that's the case. So then what now? So here is 0.52 into 0.15 means what now? 0.5 will come into 10 will come. Then what do you get here? 5 into, then you will get what here? 0.26 will come. Sorry. Okay. So now what now here? Delta TB is equal to 0.26, right? So TB minus TB naught minus TB, sorry, here what now? Some right, elevation in boiling point now. So TB minus TB naught will come, sir. Sorry. So TB minus TB naught. Okay, because more boiling point for the what solution, less boiling point for what the solvent. Okay, sorry. Is equal to 0.26. So now what are here? So TB minus TB naught means solvent. What is the solvent? Water. What is the boiling point of water? It was already mentioned 100 degrees centigrade. That means 373 Kelvin. That is equal to 0.26. And then TB is equal to how much here? 373 plus 0.26, that is equal to 373.26 Kelvin is the water. That is equal to, in degrees centigrade, how much will come? It will convert as what now? 100.26 degrees centigrade. Okay. So Kelvin. If anyone wants means, you can take down this. Kb value some 0.92, no? Sorry, 0.92 more this one. Okay, you can take it as what now? 0.52 itself. Okay. 0.52. Okay. Here you can take it as data as 0.52 itself. Yeah, someone is asking the what now? Association and dissociation and how to find them. Okay. Yes. This comes under what now? Van Hoff factor. I will teach in the next class. Okay. Because I was prepared to discuss the problems only. Okay. So tomorrow definitely I will teach the what now? Van Hoff factor, and tomorrow we will discuss about the dissociation, association, all those things. Okay. and how can we apply to the all these qualitative properties the Van der factor. Yes, depends on the someone is asking, should we give the final answer in Kelvin or Celsius in both say? So you should give in what the Kelvin. As per the data was given the problem, you're supposed to mention it here. Better you mention both. If it is board exam, if it is integer type question, you're supposed to put in what the Kelvin itself. Because based on the problem, you will understand there. How to find the n value? N value means what? Number of moles. Someone asked third slide. This is the case. Number of moles means what? Weight by gram molecular weight. The weight was the weight of urea was 6 grams and molecular weight is 16. Weight of glucose is 9 grams and the molecular weight is 180. Yes, we'll go for next question. So take one more. Next question. Okay. In a solution, in a solution, 3.3 gram of non-volatile solute is dissolved in 125 gram of benzene. Okay. Boiling point of pure benzene is 80 degrees centigrade. The boiling point of solution is 80.66 degree centigrade. If Kb for benzene, okay, Kb value usually gives for what? Solvent only. Okay. Kb for benzene is 3.28 Kelvin Kg per mole. Find the molar mass of non-volatile solute. Non-volatile solute. So this is the what the problem they gave. So I'll give what a 2-minute time. Okay, please try to solve it, and then what I will solve it. One that someone told 131.2 grams. Yes, very good. Yes, Pooja is 131.2. Okay, Isai 131.2 grams. Okay. Lakshmi Ram, yes, 131.2 grams. Correct. Lakshmi Ram, correct. Okay, ma'am. I will show. Very good. So now here, okay. First we'll see what here. This is also related to what elevation in boiling point. So delta TB is equal to TB minus TB naught. Okay, that is for directly it was given what here? How much? The boiling point of solution here. What was given here? 80.66. Okay, and whatever the boiling point of solvent, 80 degrees centigrade. Sorry, it was given 80 degrees centigrade. That's why we will do like this here. 80.66 minus 80 degrees centigrade. Then how much will come here? 0.66 will come. 0.66. Now delta TB is equal to KB into M. Okay, and that is equal to 0.66 is equal to KB. What was given? 3.28. 3.28 into what here? Number of moles of solute, that is N2 by W1. That is number of moles of solute per kg. Okay. Now, what is this? So 0.66 is equal to 3.28 into what is this here? 3.3. Why? How it came here? 3.3 gram of non-volatile solute here. Okay, but we don't know the what now here molecular weight. That is by 125 by 1000, because how much here? Weight of solvent, how much here? 125 grams. Okay, that's the case. So that's why if you do solve it here, then what now? The molecular weight is equal to 131.2 grams. So this is the case. Okay. Now take one more problem. No? If anyone wants to note down, you can note down. Okay, I will show you that. Okay. So now write down what amount of ethyl alcohol, that is C2H5OH. Assume it is as for a non-volatile. Okay. It's about now assume it as for a non-volatile. Must be dissolved in 1 kg of water, in 1 kg of water, so that it freezes at -2 degrees centigrade. Okay. So assume what the freezing point of water. (0°C) and Kf for solvent. What is it? What is Kf value? What the 1.86 Kelvin kg per mole. Okay, this is what the data. So you can try it. Same like what the elevation in boiling point. Yes, Lakshmi Ram, some 49.4 grams he gave. Someone gave what a 50.54 Kundan. Okay, nearly approximately. If you get approximate value, fine. Rudra 15. Oh yes, this one 50 gram approximately. Yes. Okay, ma'am. Okay. Now I'll try. So only just for the substitution of data only like what the elevation in boiling point. So delta TF is equal to KF into molality. So delta TF what how much here? Okay, freezing point of water. Delta TF is equal to what? Depression in freezing point. That means initially solvent will have more freezing point. That means TF naught would be more. Okay, whichever value would be more, that only is supposed to take here. If it is solvent more, then you're supposed to take the solvent first. If it is solution more, then what if you take the solution, right? That is the case. So elevation in boiling point means solution boiling point is more. That's why what time you will take one TB. Okay, here depression freezing point. Depression means solvent has more freezing point. Solution will have what now less freezing point. That's why what now depression freezing point. So that's why what a solvent will have more freezing point. TF naught minus TF is equal to KF into M. Okay, so that is the delta TF how much here? Here freezing point about 0°C. Here minus 2°C. So that it freezes at minus 2°C here, right here. So what is the difference here? 0°C, 2°C. We suppose taking in terms of Kelvin only. Okay, no problem. Okay, then what is the difference? 2 is equal to Kf how much here? 1.86. Okay, and molality here. We need to find out. Okay, what amount here? Amount means what here? Weight here. That is what here. So number of moles. That is what now W2 by gram molecular weight into what here 1000 by W1 grams here. Okay, already it was given gram. That's why what here gram. Okay, kg. Okay, in kg. That's why what now you can take one solvent here 1000 by W1 in terms of grams. So that is the case. That is equal to 2 is equal to 1.86. So this is what now 1000 only. That's what now I will take 1 kg. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So W2 by what is the gram molecular weight here of ethyl alcohol? Gram molecular weight of ethyl alcohol how much here? 46. So that's fine. You will get one here. So it comes what now if W2 is equal to how much will come? Nearly what 50 grams will come. Okay. Anyone who didn't get this problem? Okay, you can note down. Take next problem. Okay. 50 centimeter cube of ethylene glycol dissolved in 50 gram of water. The freezing point of mixture of is minus 34 degrees centigrade. If freezing point of pure water is the freezing point of pure water is 0 degrees centigrade and Kf for water one point is 1.86 Kelvin Kg per mole. Okay, find the density of ethylene glycol. Density of ethylene glycol. Same formula you can apply, but in this what now, you're supposed to apply the what now, this density. Take down the problem, everyone. So someone asked in the previous slide, I'm showing them. Okay, some people are getting Soumya Lakshmi 1.133 gram per centimeter cube. This nearly it comes 1. Someone Lakshmi Ram 1.14 grams per centimeter cube. Correct. Okay. So I will show you more. So delta TF is equal to KF into M. So that is equal to 34. I'm just putting on a direct values. Okay. So 1.86. Okay. Molality means number of moles of solute per dissolved per 1 kg of solvent. So that is equal to weight we don't know. Okay. 62 molecular weight 62 into 1000 by 50 centimeter cube. That means what now 50 ml. Okay. That is this. So 34 is equal to, that means if you take the what now x, if you want to calculate x is equal to 34 into 62 into 50 divided by 1.86 into 1000. Okay, so it will come up, it will come around 56.66 grams. This is one weight of solution. Now that is one ethylene glycol. Okay, so mass, okay, density is equal to what here? Mass by volume. Okay, so that is it. So what is the mass here? 56.66. What is the volume? 50. That is equal to what will come here? So that is 1.12 or what nearly 1.12 gram per centimeter cube. This is decimal. Okay. Anyone wants to note down? Note down. Sir, these questions are JE type or board type. Okay. So I'm switching over to it now from what now basic level to the JE level. Okay. So that is. So I'm not sure what now what you are following. That means for problem solving, you need to do at least what now in the colligative solutions and colligative properties. At least you're supposed to do what now some at least some 150 to 200 questions you need to do. That too from what now various types of models you need to do here. Else what now we cannot get the command over the concept. Okay. Someone asked me, have you said this week paper? No, sir, no, no. Okay, these are the not things what I cannot discuss over here. Okay, now I want to take one more problem. The vapor pressure of an aqueous solution of sucrose. An aqueous solution of sucrose at 373 Kelvin. At 373 Kelvin, 373 Kelvin is found to be is found to be 750 mm mercury. The molality of the solution at the same temperature. What is the molality? So what is molality of solution at the same temperature? At the same temperature. So can you try it now? Okay, okay. Uh, this one now we are nearing the what now? Our time is going to what now finish. So I will do it now. Okay. So here, what is the what now? Vapor pressure of aqueous solution of sucrose at 373 Kelvin is found to be what now? 10 pm. Okay. So here, so vapor pressure what now here? If it is a pure solvent, you can represent on the PA naught. As I told you, what now superscript is there. If it is solvent means pure solvent means PA. Superscript is there. PA naught is equal to, okay, and PA. Okay. So the data is supposed to take whatever the problem was there, is supposed to take the data here. So here the vapor pressure is equal to an atmospheric pressure. That's why PA naught is equal to what now here? 760 mm. Okay. He didn't mention, but we're supposed to take like that here. Okay. Vapor pressure would be always equal to atmospheric pressure here. Okay, that is there. And PA in the mixer is what now here? That is what PA is what here? 750 mm. 750 mm. Now, so this is the what now here? Molality is equal to what now here? Problem. Okay. Molality is equal to, so XB by 1 minus XB, that means into 1000 by MA. This is the what now formula here. Molality is equal to XB by relation between the mole fraction and molality here. Right here. That is the case here. Now here we are discussing about what the colligative properties. We are discussing about the colligative properties. In the colligative properties, number of moles of solute. Okay, solute will be what negligible, right? Because these are what the number dependent properties here. So this colligative property is applicable for what a very dilute solution only. Okay, not for what even for dilute solution, concentrated for solution, it won't be applicable here. So that's why 1 minus xp, what xp is what very negligible value. That's why what I don't consider that. That's why what molality is equal to, okay, xb into 1000 by molecular weight of the solvent here. Okay, here. So now what here? So already what you know this formula here. Okay, xb is equal to PA naught minus PA by PA naught. That okay. This is what here? Relative lowering of vapor pressure here. Right here. That is the case. Same what I will substitute over here. So now what here? This is what here? PA naught minus PA by PA naught. Sorry. The string on. Wait, ma. Wait. Okay. So PA naught minus PA by PA naught. Okay, because you are comparing this. PA naught into 1000 by MA, right? So that is it. Now what here? MA is nothing but what here? Molecular weight of solvent here. Okay, so that is it. I will substitute the data over here. Okay, so PA naught and PA. Okay, what is the PA naught? 760. PA is what? 750. So what is the difference? 10. 10 by PA naught what here now? 760. Sorry. Okay, 760 into 1000 by MA na? 1000 by what is solvent? Water. That's what 8K. So that is equal to 0.73. This is what the molality here. Okay, here. So this is what the molality of the solution. Okay. You want take down? Take down. So we are nearing the time. So better what we will go for what some more problem. Okay. Now, the next problem, take down. Estimate the estimate the lowering of vapor pressure due to the solute. Okay, that is solute what now? Glucose. In a 1 molar aqueous solution at 100 degrees centigrade. Same what now? Same factor what now you can consider. Same previous formula you can apply. What is the normal boiling point of water? 100 degrees centigrade. Okay. What is the vapor pressure of pure solvent? 760 mm. I think screen is not visible. Okay. Hello. Estimate the lowering of vapor pressure due to the solute in a 10 molar, sorry, 1 molar. Okay, this is what now 1 molar. 1 molar aqueous solution at 100 degrees centigrade. Okay. So now what now usually what now here? What is the boiling point of water? 100 degrees centigrade and P naught. Okay. Is what you
Hello.
have here.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Gopinath sir. The screen is not visible. Screen is not visible.
Okay, sir. 1 second. Yes, sir. Sima, I repeat the problem. Estimate the lowering of vapor pressure due to the solute in 1 molar aqueous solution at 100 degrees centigrade. Okay. Usually what now? I repeat. Estimate the lowering of vapor pressure due to the solute, that is what of glucose, in a 1 molar aqueous solution at 100 degrees centigrade. Here he is asking what? Lowering of vapor pressure. What is the lowering of vapor pressure here? So PA naught minus PA. Okay, this was this data what he is asking here. So now what here? Normal boiling point of what now? Normal boiling point of water what here? Boiling point of water. This is how much? 100 degree centigrade, right here. So that is what here. So PA naught is equal to what here? This one is 760 mm because this is equal to atmospheric pressure here, 760 mm, right here. And this molecular weight of water, what how much here? 18. Okay, molecular water what here? 18 here. Okay here. So molality is equal to what here? So xp by 1 minus 16,000 by ma. So instead of xp, I can write what now? So PA naught minus PA by so PA naught into 1000 by molecular weight of solvent. Okay, so that is what is this small here? Already. Okay, so he is asking what here? Lowering of vapor pressure. Okay, that is what the PA naught minus PA. Okay, that is PA. This I know that PA naught I know, PA I don't know. Okay, that is the case here. 760 minus PA by 760. Okay, this is what here 1 molar. Okay, here that is here 1 mole of solute. Okay, that is the case here into 1000 by 18. Right here. So this is the case here. So now what now? If you get this, shall I write over here? I will do in the next step. Okay. So now what I have to do get now 760 minus P is equal to okay 760 into 18 divided by 1000 P. Okay, that is this. So now what here you will get how much you will get here 760 minus EA. So this is what the lowering of vapor pressure. Okay, what is the value you will get? So 13.68 you will get here. Okay, 13.68. Now the PA if you want to calculate it, PA if you want to calculate 760 minus 13.68 will come. Okay, so that is equal to 746.32 will come. This is what the vapor pressure of the solution. And vapor pressure, what is the lowering of vapor pressure? PA naught minus PA, that is what is 13.68. This is what the solution. Okay, next one, next problem. Take down next problem. 6 gram of urea. Okay, what is the molecular weight? 60. Okay, it was dissolved in 9.9 moles of water. Okay, the vapor pressure of pure water is A naught. Then what is the vapor pressure of solution? What is the vapor pressure of So see the data. Okay, 6 grams of urea dissolved in 9.9 moles of water. The vapor pressure of pure water is PA naught. Then what is the vapor pressure of solution? So can you try it? Okay. It is quite related to what you can apply the relative lowering of vapor pressure and you can do it. Okay. So no one had replied me yet. See here. So 6 grams of urea dissolved in 9.9 moles of water. Okay. So definitely once after dissolution, so there will be lowering in vapor pressure will occur. Right? That is this. The vapor pressure of pure water is PA naught. Then what is the vapor pressure of solution? What is this here? Relative lowering of vapor pressure? So PA naught so PA naught minus PA by PA naught. Okay, is equal to what here? Mole fraction of solute. Okay, mole fraction of solute. That is equal to what here? What is the mole fraction? The number of moles of solute by total number of moles. Then 1 plus 22. Right here. So that is here. So now what now? If you take this, then what will come? Number of moles of solute. What is it? 6 grams of urea. That is 6 by 60. That is means what here? 0.1 will come by 0.1 plus okay 9.9 moles of water. Okay, already this is what a 9.9 by what here? Some around what na 9.9 moles already given. Okay, this is what a 9.9 moles. Then what will come? So 0.1 by okay, what will come here? 10 will come. That is equal to what here? 0.01. So now what now? So P naught minus P by okay P naught minus P by so P naught is equal to what will come up? 0.01. 0.01 here. So now what will come here? So P naught minus P. Sorry, okay. P naught minus Pa is equal to 0.01 PA naught delta. Right here. So that is the case. So now what now here? This is what now here? Lowering of vapor pressure. So now what now if you do this, then what will come? So 1 minus 1 PA naught minus 0.01 PA. Okay. That's why therefore PA is equal to 0.99 PA naught. Okay. Very good. Now, so this is what now vapor pressure of the what now solution. PM nothing but now vapor pressure of the after addition of solute, the vapor pressure of the solution will come. That is PA is equal to 0.99 PA naught here. And PA naught is equal to what now here? What is here? Here 0.99 into PA naught how much here? 760. Okay. So then what now if it comes nearly what now 732.4. 732.4. So till here you got means that is fine. Okay. Anyone wants more down? No down. 732.4 now. This is so I'll give one more problem. Okay, take one more. At 25 degrees centigrade, at 25 degrees centigrade, the vapor pressure of pure liquid the vapor pressure of pure liquid A, okay, molecular weight is what now here 40. You can mention it as what now 40. The molecular weight is what now 40 is 100 torr. Okay, 100 torr or what now 100 mm. While pure liquid D is okay, this also what a pure liquid D is 40 torr. Okay, and molecular weight is what here 80. Then the vapor pressure of a solution containing what is the vapor pressure of a solution containing hello, what is the vapor pressure of solution containing 20 gram each of A and B. Okay, sir. Okay, ma'am. Take this as a homework and we'll see what tomorrow then. Okay. We'll discuss some more problems tomorrow. Okay. So in the next class. Tomorrow is the next class. Okay. Thank you. Do practice. Okay. Many of what the KNM students have the Narendra Basti. You have found you can find what a very more time. You do solve the problems and anything what queries what we will discuss. Okay. Okay. Thank you.